Welcome to the Enigmatic Abyss, the channel where we focus on stories of the unknown, paranormal, disappearances, UFOs, abductions, and enigmatic mysteries which elude the modern mind. Get your favorite snack and settle in. Today, we will look at the enigmatic traditions surrounding the Wolfe Creek Crater in Australia. Wolfe Creek Crater is located in the Great Sandy Desert of Western Australia, about 145 kilometers, 90 miles, south of the town of Halls Creek. The crater is part of the Wolfe Creek Meteorite Crater National Park, which is accessible via the Tanami Road. The crater was formed by a meteorite impact. Initially, it was believed to have occurred around 300,000 years ago, but recent studies suggest it might be closer to 120,000 years old. The crater is nearly 880 meters, about 2,887 feet, in diameter and approximately 60 meters, about 197 feet, deep. The outer rim rises about 35 meters, 115 feet, above the surrounding desert. The meteorite that created Wolfe Creek Crater was estimated to be about 15 meters, 49 feet in diameter, and weighed around 50,000 tons. It struck the Earth with an energy equivalent to 40 times the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Wolfe Creek Crater is the second largest crater from which meteorite fragments have been recovered, making it a valuable site for studying meteorite impacts and their effects on Earth's geology. This explosion vaporized much of the meteorite and created a massive crater. The force of the impact displaced tons of rock and debris, forming a circular depression with a diameter of about 880 meters, 2,887 feet, and a depth of approximately 60 meters, 197 feet. Over time, the crater has been partially filled with sediment, but its overall shape remains remarkably intact. The site is one of the best preserved meteorite impact craters in the world, making it a valuable location for scientific research. Despite its size, Wolfe Creek Crater was not discovered by Europeans until 1947, when it was spotted during an aerial survey. Subsequent ground investigations confirmed its origin as a meteorite impact site. Researchers have since studied the crater extensively, uncovering meteorite fragments and unique minerals such as reevesite, a nickel-iron carbonate minera. For the indigenous Jaru and Walmajari people, the crater, known as Kandamalal, holds deep cultural and spiritual significance. According to their traditions, the crater was formed by the fall of a rainbow serpent, a powerful ancestral being. This story is part of the Dreamtime, a foundational aspect of Aboriginal culture that explains the creation of the world and its natural features. Wolfe Creek Crater, known as Kandamalal to the indigenous Jaru and Walmajari people, is surrounded by rich and fascinating stories. Rainbow Serpent. One of the most prominent stories involves the rainbow serpent, a powerful being in Aboriginal mythology. According to the Jaru people, the crater was formed when a rainbow serpent fell into the ground. This story is part of the Dreamtime, which encompasses the creation of the world and the laws governing it. Two rainbow snakes. Another story tells of two rainbow snakes that crossed the desert, forming Wolfe Creek and Sturt Creek. The crater is believed to be the place where one of these snakes emerged from the ground. Crescent moon and evening star. An elder recounts a story where the crescent moon and the evening star passed very close to each other, creating a powerful event that led to the formation of the crater. The Dreamtime, also known as the dreaming, is a fundamental aspect of Aboriginal Australian culture and spirituality. It encompasses the creation stories, laws, and moral codes that guide the lives of Indigenous Australians. Here are some key elements. The Dreamtime includes a vast array of stories about how the world, its landscapes, animals, and people were created. These stories often feature ancestral beings who shaped the land and established the laws of nature and society. These are powerful spiritual entities that roamed the earth during the Dreamtime. They took various forms, such as animals, plants, or natural elements, and their actions created the physical and spiritual world. Examples include the rainbow serpent, Bayame, the sky father, and Tiddalik the frog. Many natural landmarks, such as Uluru and Wolfe Creek Crater, are considered sacred because they are believed to be the resting places or the creation sites of these ancestral beings. These sites are often the focus of rituals and ceremonies. The Dreamtime stories also convey important lessons about how to live in harmony with the environment and each other. They establish social norms, ethical behavior, and the consequences of breaking these laws. The Dreamtime is not just a past event but a continuous reality. It connects the past, present, and future, and is a living part of Aboriginal culture. The stories and traditions are passed down through generations, maintaining a deep connection to the land and ancestors. One of the main storied traditions surrounding the area is that of Tiddalik the frog. As the story goes, in the Dreamtime, there was a giant frog named Tiddalik. One day, Tiddalik woke up feeling extremely thirsty. He drank and drank until he had consumed all the water in the rivers, lakes, and billabongs. The land became dry, and all the other animals were desperate for water. The animals gathered to discuss how they could make Tiddalik release the water. They decided that if they could make him laugh, he would release all the water he had swallowed. One by one, the animals tried to make Tiddalik laugh, but he remained serious. Finally, Nabunum the eel began to dance and twist himself into funny shapes. Tiddalik watched and couldn't help but laugh. As he laughed, all the water he had swallowed gushed out, filling the rivers, lakes, and billabongs once again. The land was restored, and the animals rejoiced. Visit Australia today and bask in the history, mystery, and culture of the Aboriginal peoples, and see the grand sight of Wolfe Creek Crater. Wolfe Creek Crater stands as a testament to the powerful forces of nature and the rich cultural heritage of the Indigenous people of Australia. Its formation is a reminder of the dynamic processes that shape our planet and the deep connections between the land and its original inhabitants. What do you think of this enigmatic story? Write it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enigmatic stories.